Listen, Carnival is expensive. There is no getting around that. But I also know that you don't want to look as if you just try to put a ting and ting together just so that you can make it on the road. So in this video, I am sharing my best costume hacks so you can save your coins and still step out on the road looking like $1 million. Trust me, no one will know where you save unless you tell them. Now listen, I know one of the biggest stress points around Carnival is that costume price tag. We are not getting around it. You are not getting a costume for $300, $500 like we used to back in the day. But that does not mean that you have to blow your budget, blow all your money on a costume just so that you can enjoy yourself. And I've been hearing you, I've been listening, and I know that this is a big stress point for a lot of you. So let's get into some creative ways that we can get on the road, not bust our budget, and still look amazing. So first things first, not all bands are created the same. Which band you choose to play mass with on Carnival Monday and Tuesday would really determine how much you end up spending. First off, you want to look at midline sections. Do not even consider playing frontline. If you even think about playing frontline, you are going to have to cough up over $1,000 for your costume. These costumes, beautiful, yes, but you have to think to yourself, do you want to spend over $1,000 for your costume? I'm going to err on no, you do not want to do that. So you can get a midline costume or even a backline costume. Remember, midline and backline costumes, they are not necessarily designed exactly the same like frontline, but it still has the same core elements of that specific section. So definitely consider getting a midline section or even a backline section and save a little bit more coin. When you are choosing your midline or backline section, you have to decide what is more important to you. Is it comfort? Is it the overall look? Sometimes you are paying more money for something that does not even matter to you. Once you've chosen your midline or backline section, the next thing is to accessorize intentionally. Your costume is not just what you are putting on your body. Your costume also includes the jewelry that you choose, your necklace, your bracelets, your rings, your waist beads, your hair jewels. If you are not getting a headpiece, your shoes, your cup, all bands are going to give you a cup, but you can still use your cup as an accessory for your costume. Your fanny pack, all of these things can be used to accessorize your backline costume. So let's get into footwear. Comfort is key because you are going to be on the road all day, Carnival Monday and Carnival Tuesday. You want to choose a shoe that not only is it comfortable, but it is also stylish. Look for a shoe or a boot that complements your costume. So for example, you may have a teal costume with an orange accent and then some black and gold sprinkled into it. You can get yourself a gold sneaker, and that is accessorizing with your costume. Remember, we are still erring on the side of comfort. So make sure that regardless of what shoe that you get, you are getting your gel insoles to up the comfort level even that much more. Next is jewelry. That is needless to say that you should have some jewelry on. Add some gold bangles, add some silver bangles, add some big hoops. You know, I love me some hoops. Add some jewels that just go into bling, blingity, bling, bling, bling. Or add some waist beads. I adorn my arms with some bracelets. I do earrings, necklaces, and rings. So definitely look into getting some jewelry to accentuate your costume. Next, your hairstyle. I know we do not have to talk about our hair because we already know we are going to come correct. Whether you're wearing a lace front, whether you're wearing your natural hair, whether you're wearing a ponytail, or you're going in some classic braids, we know you're going to come correct. But you also want to consider how your hairstyle will complement your costume. If you're wearing a massive headpiece, then you could wear your hair down. If you're going to have a more smaller headpiece, you could consider wearing your hair up in a top knot bun, wearing your hair up in a slick ponytail, or in a slick ponytail that hangs down, a long goddess braid. Girl, the options are endless, but make sure you use your hairstyle as another way to up the ante when it comes to your costume. Now, keep in mind, we already talked about jewelry. We talked about your footwear. We talked about your hairstyle. All of this is coming together. I hope you can see and you can imagine how you will look in backline costume, if you add some big broad bangles, if you add a nice high top knot bun, or if you add some bright purple shoes to go with your purple costume. So here's the thing. Accessorizing is all about being intentional. When you curate your carnival shoes, your jewelry, your hairstyle, your fanny pack to tie back and complement your costume, it looks polished and thoughtful without you actually spending frontline money. And that's the goal, right? To feel like the best, most glamorous version of yourself, no matter what section you're in. So let's talk about your glow up. Ladies, I cannot stress this enough. Your carnival makeup is the cherry on top of your costume. One too many times I see women foregoing their carnival makeup either because they don't wear makeup or they don't like makeup feeling heavy. Whatever it is, your carnival makeup is a must-have. But it's not just your carnival makeup. It's all of the beauty services that you can think of that makes your costume and the experience of playing mask, even in a midline or backline costume, that much better. It's your body bronzing. It's your body glitter. Your airbrush carnival makeup is the creme de la creme for your carnival experience. Not only is it light, it's airy, it gives you that glow up that you will be so happy that you got. You get your lashes, your glitter, and you look absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, and polished. With your carnival makeup, you have to do some body bronzing. This is an underrated service that not a lot of people know about and not a lot of people do. But it is a service that when you get it done, you're going to be like, ooh la la, who is that gorgeous goddess in the mirror? Yes, body bronzing brings everything together. It highlights the best aspects of our body. It smooths out any imperfections that you may think you have and make you go out looking like a perfect doll out in the street. In addition to body bronzing, you could do body glitter. Glitter is literally what it is. You are going to glitter, okay? You are going to get that glitter on your chest, on your shoulders. You can have it going up your neck, and it would add oomph to your carnival costume. It will add that oomph to your color so that not only do you have the gems, but you have some glitter and then you have the body bronzing. It is a perfect combination to accentuate your costume. My next hack is all about Monday wear. I know it is tempting to splurge on designer Monday wear, but remember, you are only wearing it for a few hours. So instead of going and spending $5, $6, even maybe $1,000 on some of these Monday wear designs, consider going in your closet. Go through all of your swimsuits. See if there is something that maybe you haven't worn in a long time or you haven't worn at all. And I know all of us are guilty of having something in our closet that we just have never worn. Pull it out, baby girl. Pull it out and accessorize. Again, just like your Carnival Tuesday wear, you could accessorize your Carnival Monday wear. Get some Carnival sneakers that will match your swimsuit. Put on your fishnet tights. Get some body bronzing. Do your carnival makeup. And boom, you have your Carnival Monday wear. Save where you can save and step out on the road looking just as beautiful as the next masquerader who is spending thousands of dollars on some Monday wear. So I gave you a lot of hacks that you can use to cut some costs and still look like you spent $1 million. But the biggest hack that I have is wearing your confidence. Remember, you make the costume. The costume does not make you. It's not about how big your backpack is. It's not about how big your headpiece is or how glamorous your costume may be. Because if you are not confident in that costume, you're still not going to show up your best self. So you want to remember that when you're wearing your backline costume, your midline costume, you accessorize with your shoes, your fanny pack, your jewelry, your body bronzing, and your carnival makeup, that you are what makes the package. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your go-to money-saving hack when it comes to saving some money on your carnival costume? Drop it in the comments below because you never know who you are helping. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And for more tips on planning your best Trinidad Carnival experience, make sure you check out my playlist linked below. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the road. And as always, stay beautiful.